Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K. Thanks so much for stopping by, and today I have a wonderful design team package to share with you guys from Kraft Supplies for You. And Kraft Supplies for You is an online store that carries laces and trims, doilies, embellishments, flowers, both paper and fabric, appliques, charms, and there's just so much more that you really have to go check them out. And so I do have a wonderful package to share with you guys, like I said earlier, and then I also picked up a couple extra things. And one of the extra things that I did pick up this month was these gorgeous pink parchment flowers. I believe you get like 6 packages of them for like next to nothing. And so I did open up all 6 packages because I really wanted to show you guys how many you got when you ordered them. And these are one of the flowers that I love using, making my flower clusters and my flower sprays. If you guys followed along last month, I did have a shadow box tutorial where I used a couple of these pink rosebuds in there, and I ran out of them after that tutorial, and so I knew I had to pick up a few more just for my stash because I love these flowers. And so I wanted to share those with you guys. I usually end up cutting them when I use them on different projects. I just cut them right about there, and then I also use the leaves. So that's how I use them. And then this time I picked up also some extra blue flowers, and these I have not picked up before. I really like them. They are, again, the parchment flowers, and these are like already little clusters, which if you're not very good at gluing down your flowers and making a cluster or a spray, these would already be done for you, so it'd be really easy. But I just wanted to share those. And these ones, 2, 3, 4, 5, I got 6 in a, when I ordered them, 6 in a set, so you get quite a few. And they have, you know, an open blue one, and then a closed blue rosebud, a white one, and then there's a couple little filler flowers in there too. So very nice. So that was one item I picked up. The next items I picked up in my design team package were some gorgeous laces and trims, and then a couple bling pieces. And so I'll just start showing you guys. This is a gorgeous taupe trim, and I thought this was really beautiful. There's little roses hanging off of it, and there's like a sequin and a bead already sewed in, and it's sewed in quite well, so I think they'll be pretty hard to fall off. But gorgeous, gorgeous trim, and again, that's in a taupe color. Then I'll show you the 2 pieces of bling I picked up, and these are both brooches. So you can, of course, use them as a jewelry piece, but you can also snip off the little brooch part and use them for other craft projects. And I do know this one I picked up kind of in the silver color, but this one she does have other colors. Like I think there's a beautiful like red or burgundy color, and I think there's a green, and there's possibly a blue one too. So this one does come in several different colors, but very pretty. And then this one's a black one, which I love this one too. I like black, so this one's really pretty. And this month I do have a couple of black projects in mind, black and white or black and cream colored projects, so I will definitely be using those on things. Here's kind of another, this one's more of a cream color, ivory, really pretty trim. And then I picked up, here's a little bit wider lace. I picked this one up also. Very pretty. It almost has a vintage feel to it. And I picked this one up again. I had picked this one up before. I did create a knitting needle case for my mom as one of my design team packages in the past, and I used all of this up. And this is just another fun layering piece. It works well with the dangle trim over it, or you can put some really shorter trim like this on top of it for a layering piece, and it's just gorgeous. So I had to pick up some more of this. I do love this trim. It's so pretty, and it's very, very soft. I love this one. And this one I picked up. This one's a very popular one. This is my first time picking it up, but I know I've seen a lot of people use this one, and it's called, they call it a peacock trim. And I believe she also has it in a wider version too. This is the smaller version, but again, a beautiful dangle lace, and it does really remind me of peacocks, the peacock feathers, but very, very pretty. Then the last one I picked up is a little bit larger dangle lace panel one. And this one is just stunning. So I'm going to try to open it up. And it's quite large. So the top part is this gorgeous lace right here, and then there's dangles underneath it. I'll hold it up close so you guys can kind of see it. But very beautiful layering piece, and then of course the dangles at the bottom. But gorgeous, gorgeous piece. It's very exquisite and very elegant. I've seen a couple ladies on the design team make little clutches and use this on bags, and it's very stunning. Here's the last set of items I have to share with you guys. And so this is kind of, if you look at the whole tray, this is kind of the oddball. I did pick these ones up. I do love the loopy trims that Kraft Supplies for You carries. And she carries these in all sorts of beautiful colors. I picked up the cream one before, and then also there's a mint green that's really lovely. And so I did pick it up this time in blue, just to go along with some of the blue flowers I've been picking up. And these are fun to use as is in a layering piece, or you can also easily cut them off and just use them as embellishments, which is often what I do, but I have done a couple projects where I've used it as is. But it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous trim. So I picked that one up in blue, and then I also picked it up in black too. Again, I have a couple projects in mind that are black and white or black and cream this month, so I picked that up to use on those couple projects. So you will definitely be seeing this in some of my design team projects coming up. I did pick up one applique this month, and it is a black one. I do believe she also has this one in white, but it's gorgeous. A nice layering piece, and then it has the beautiful black beads hanging off of it. And then there's sequins on it, and then some more beads on it. So very, very pretty. I also picked up some longer like appliques, and these ones you get it's 2 in a set. Really pretty. You can see in the middle that there is kind of a little flower with some beads hanging off it, and there's also sequins on this one. You can of course use it as is, but you could easily cut this one down a little bit and use the little pieces off of this one. So very pretty, and again you get 2 in a set here. So that's always important when you shop at Kraft Supplies for You, to make sure that you read the description, because sometimes you're getting 2 or more, or even when you buy your laces and trims, sometimes you get more than 1 yard. And then this was another one. I haven't picked this one up before, but it reminds me of the 3D loopy trim, but it's just a little bit different type of flower. And this one's white with the beads in the middle. And again, this one you can easily cut off the back and just use the little flowers as little center flowers for other flowers that you make, or little embellishment pieces on different projects. So another very gorgeous trim. I picked this one up last month. I did have it in pink, and I used it all up, I believe. I don't think I have even a remnant left of the pink one. I'm not sure. But she did carry it in white. And again, this is just a beautiful trim for edging things out. And I did use this one on one of my burlap bags last month, in the pink, and then also in the pink I used it in my shadow box. So if you need to see some different ideas how to use this, you can definitely go back and check out those videos. But again, just a gorgeous trim. And then again, like I said, I have a couple projects in mind that are black and white, and so I kind of picked out items with that in mind for this month. So here's a beautiful trim that's black, and hopefully you guys can kind of check that out, but you can kind of see there's kind of little layers of like scallops on there, but beautiful, beautiful trim. Then here's another black. This is just kind of like a rope type trim. Maybe they call it a Chinese braid, or a gimp trim is what some people call it. But black, and this is one of those trims that you get more than a yard when you pick this one up. But again, just kind of a nice edging piece on this one. Here's another gorgeous little trim that Kraft Supplies for You carries. This is just a beautiful, almost a satin white, but just gorgeous. I love that one. It's my first time getting that one, but I do believe a lot of people pick this one up. It's a really pretty trim. Here's another beautiful white trim. Very pretty on that one. And then I also picked up this white one, and it has the little beads in the middle of it. But just another fun little trim to use for layering. And then I have 2 more sets of black laces to share with you. So here is one. And this one just has the tiniest little bit of fringe hanging down underneath it and on top of it. And I thought that was really cute. So I picked that one up. And I think this one too. Yeah, this one you get more than a yard. When you order this one, you get quite a bit of that one. And then one more black lace trim. And this one is absolutely stunning if you like black lace. And I'm trying to kind of hold it so you guys can kind of see through it and hopefully see the pattern a little bit. But there is some flowers in the middle. And this one, of course, you can leave as is, but you could also cut it up and use the little pieces as layering pieces or make your own little embellishments from this one. But what a gorgeous trim. Thanks again for watching my video today, and I will leave links below in the description box for Kraft Supplies for You, for all of the social media sites. I will also leave the links for the other ladies who are on the design team. I will also leave links for my past projects for Kraft Supplies for You that I hope if you haven't checked them out that you do go and check them out. And hopefully I will see you guys all back later this month to see what I create with all these beautiful products from Kraft Supplies for You. And until then, have a wonderful day and happy crafting.